welcome to Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting, and today, a guy that I met, last June at a festival in Orlando, all the way from Miami. Please welcome to the show, Dash!
Hey, Phil, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on the show today. Just go ahead and let the audience know a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. My name is Dash. I'm from Miami, Florida. I play with a group called Society Circus Players. Wonderful group of people. We've been together for a very long time now. We've even done some workshops. We've done a bunch of these festivals. Fantastic time with fantastic people. Phil was one of the people I met at one of these festivals, and that's one of the beautiful things about improv festivals. You get to meet people that you don't normally play with, and you make all sorts of new friends. So it's absolutely wonderful. And Phil, thank you in this time of social distancing and quarantining, keeping the comedy alive and doing this show for us.
It was more started to keep my sanity, but I like that it's helping other people's sanity also.
Sure.
But thanks for thanking me. I don't know. We can say it like that.
You're welcome for welcoming me.
So what I've been doing, I tell everybody this, that way the people watching know and they'll maybe start hitting me up more. I'm interviewing improvisers and non-improvisers to see how they're doing because we're all going through the same thing right now. And then they get to bring a friend out, whatever that may be, and we do it all over again. You ready for that?
Oh, I'm so ready.
All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into this. So with the whole coronavirus going on, what's changed in your normal day-to-day process?
Well, the biggest thing that's changed is that I'm not stuck in Miami traffic for an hour and a half, which is terrible. It's terrible every morning, but at least I get to catch up with some podcasts. That's, I think, the biggest thing. I'm also not eating as much fast food as I used to because at work I'm kind of stuck in a difficult situation where it's not really convenient to bring your own food, so I end up going out to eat a lot. And being home, I'm just kind of forced to eat a lot more home food. So I think those are the two biggest issues, really. I'm mostly an introvert, really. So staying home and watching movies is sort of my base level.
Right.
So that part hasn't changed as much.
So it sounds to me like your changes are actually all good.
Yeah. So far,
no traffic, no fast food.
Right. Correct.
That's I've been to Miami.
It's positive. I don't want this to end.
I know that traffic thing.
Yeah.
I've been there at least once. Okay, so now that we are forced to be home so much, what do you like about it?
One of the good things that I have is that so what I'm doing is I'm quarantining with my parents. I'm at my parents' place just to kind of keep an eye on them, make sure everything's okay. Help around the house as much as I can. And I figured if I'm going to be quarantined, I'd rather be quarantined with family than quarantined in my tiny apartment by myself. So I wasn't showing any symptoms. They weren't showing any symptoms. I feel like we quarantined ahead of time. It's been over a month and none of us have shown any symptoms. Huh. So we're all pretty clear at this point. Now I think it's just not getting it.
Right.
As opposed to not spreading it around. So being able to spend time with my parents, which I don't normally get to do a lot of, and my brother is also home from work, and I only used to see him once a week back in the before times. Yeah, but now in the apocalypse, he's getting to work from home also. Oh. So I'm getting to hang out with my brother a lot too.
That's good. I think you did a good thing because I think you would probably drive yourself crazy being alone. I know I would. I'm happy that I'm married and have a woman I actually like to be around and love. Yeah. Or that would have been a bad situation too.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the same note, what do you dislike about having to be in the one place so much?
Okay, so here's one thing that I'm not crazy about is my parents are getting up there in age, and they both now have hearing issues. So everything is super loud in the house, and all of their conversations are constantly, one says a thing, and the other one goes, "What?" And then this one repeats the thing, and then, my dad will respond back, and my mom will say, "What?" And then he'll respond again. And it's a lot of stimulus going on at all times. There's just an overload of sensory sounds, and I feel that I think is the biggest issue. I have. Also, no fast food.
Okay.
So while that was a good thing, of course, every now and again I would like some nuggets. You
Yes, yeah. I mean, I got the drive-through a few times, but not anything crazy. That's funny because, like, I think if I was at like my parents' house, it would only be my dad going, "What?"
No, in this case, it's both of them.
I know.
Neither one of them hears.
So it's gotta be way worse.
Yeah.
So during this time, what are you missing more than anything?
Honestly, I miss improv. I miss improv more than anything. I miss hanging out with my friends because even though I am an introvert and I don't like seeking social interaction,
Right.
So in other words, I don't feel like I have to go to a club. I don't have to go to a bar.
Right.
I don't have to go to a. I don't get that feeling of if on a Friday night I'm not going to a game night somewhere. I don't feel like I'm missing out or like, but I choose to do improv and I choose to hang out with these people, and I miss that. I miss hanging out with them and playing with them and talking to them and. Just kind of being around those people that I choose to be around.
Right. I understand that 100%. So let's picture the day that all restrictions are gone. They're all lifted. We can do whatever we want. What's that first thing that you're going to go do?
All right, first thing I'm going to go do is do some improv with my friends. That's number one. So we're going to get together somewhere. We're going to rehearse some improv. And hopefully immediately after that, we'll head to Miller's Ale House, where I can get myself a Zinger Mountain Melt. You ever had that? You know what that is?
It sounds like a zinger sandwich.
No, well, it's chicken fingers, right? But the Zinger Mountain Melt is on a plate of loaded fries.
Oh.
So you have loaded fries with the chicken fingers and whatever sauce you want. All on one plate, and it's horrible, and it's like 30,000 calories, and you obviously can't eat it every day or you'll die.
Right.
But I really want one so bad.
It sounds good. I wouldn't mind trying it.
Right. Well, once in a while.
Every day I don't need the heart attack.
Sure. Split it with friends.
Yeah. That actually sounds really good. So that is all the basic questions I have for interviews.
Sure.
Here you brought a friend with you, correct?
I did. Should I let you know?
Yeah, get your friend and I'll do a real quick introduction and we'll turn around. And all right, Dash has brought a friend with him today. Let's meet who this person is, and as soon as I turn around, we'll knock that out. Welcome to the show!
Hello.
Oh, why hello.
Hello, how are you, Phil?
I'm good. What was your name again?
My name is Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre.
I am a professional luchador from Miami.
Oh, professional luchador. Nice. So did Dash catch you up on what's going on today? We're just doing a little interview type deal?
He did, and thank you so much for inviting me to your show to interview with you. I don't get to talk to people that often. I usually just come out, I wrestle, I go back.
Well, I am excited for you to be here today.
I am excited to be here. Thank you.
So I'm just going to ask you like 4 to 5 questions, see how you're doing during this time of the craziness in our world.
See.
All right. So with the whole virus going around, what's changed in your normal day-to-day process?
Well, all wrestling shows have been canceled. That's number one. It was very sad. Normally we would have many wrestling shows, at least 2 or 3 a weekend, but now no wrestling shows, none, because we need to observe social distancing. And as you know, 2 men in a ring battling against each other, you can't stay 6 feet away. There's no point.
Right.
Except WWE. For some reason, WWE is allowed to be essential.
No one gets that one, but Vince and your governor.
I don't get that.
No. So you're home a lot more. Is there anything that you're liking about that?
Well, I do like one thing. I get to take off my mask when I'm at home.
Oh, yes. That
Yes, I normally don't take my mask off in public so people don't know who I am. But since I am home, I get to take off my mask. I get to let my face breathe.
that's always a good thing for the
See,
skin.
see.
On that same note, what do you dislike about being home so much?
Oh, well, I don't know if you know this, but with wrestling superstars, lucha libre estrellas, if you will, once people are no longer glorifying us, it's almost like we stop to exist. You know, you miss that rush. You know, every time you come out to the curtain, people always cheer your name, Cuba, Cuba, Cuba. You know, and you don't get that at home.
No.
There's nobody cheering you at home. When you come out of the shower, whoosh, Cuba, nothing. There's nothing there.
Right. That would be a downer for a luchador wrestler. Yes. Maybe even a regular wrestler. I don't know. Okay, so what are you missing more than anything at this moment?
I miss the concession tables. I always like the concession tables at wrestling events. You know, like the oranges, bananas, some brownies. Very delicious. Free food.
So you're missing the backstage food.
Yes.
Okay. That's
yes,
free
yes.
food.
Amongst the cheers, like I said, we get the cheers. Hey, Cuba, Cuba. But also, free food.
Yeah, so it's like, Cuba, orange.
Yeah, right. It's exactly. In Cuba, there is no free food. There's free food, but only if you worship Castro. But we don't have that.
Right. That makes sense. Okay, so I want you to imagine the very first day that all restrictions are lifted. You can do whatever you want. What's that first thing that you want to go do?
The first thing I want to go do is go to the beach.
To the beach?
I love the beach, man. I love the beach.
Right.
Yes, I love being out with sand beneath my toes. You know, the sun hitting me right on my mask. It's wonderful. I have a special mask just for the beach.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's made out of a mesh material so that it's breathable. You know, water gets through there.
Oh, that's good.
But you can't see my face.
Well, that's very, very good. You got to keep that identity secret.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I think the beach is one of the first places my wife and I want to go when we're done. That is all the questions we have today. Is there anybody you would like to give a shout out to while I have you?
For me, no, I want to give a shout out to all my fans who have not been able to watch me wrestle in the last month. And I just want you to say I'm staying healthy, I'm staying in shape, and when I come back, I'm going to be wrestling harder than ever before.
You heard it there. Cuba Libre fans. That's it, right?
That's right, correct.
Yes.
You want me to get Dash again?
Yes, bring Dash back and we're going to finish the show out. Thank you again for coming.
No problem. Good talking to you, Phil.
Good talking to you. Oh, there you go. Our first professional wrestler on the show. I enjoyed it.
Did you have fun? You enjoyed it? All right, cool.
Hey, welcome back, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, you said you had a good time.
Oh, I enjoyed that myself. Very, very fun. I've never spoken to a luchador wrestler before.
Oh, yeah. They're interesting people. Yeah.
So that's really all this whole show is all about. Is there anybody that you would like to give a shout out to out there in the world?
Yes, I would love to give a shout out to, hopefully my brother's going to be watching this. I just want to say I really loved spending time with you. We don't get to do that much anymore. So that's one of the blessings that came from this. I want to shout out to my Society Circus players, friends. Love you guys. Can't wait to get back on stage with you. To my business partner, Alicia, who you met as well.
I know.
Just want to give a shout out to her because if it weren't for her reminding me when things happened, I would be completely lost. She's totally the brains. You know when they say, like, behind every man, there's a good woman?
Yep.
Allie's that woman, but also she's in front.
Nice.
Right. So I'm the man who's slowing her down. That's no, she's a wonderful business partner to have. She's a wonderful friend to have. And I just wanted to thank her very much for all her support.
Yeah, I met her. She is a really nice person in general. So that's all you got?
That's it. That's it for me. And hopefully we'll get a show together pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
If you follow Society Circus Players on Facebook, we've tried to release a couple of improv shows. Unlike any other Zoom improv show you watch, this one is very audience friendly.
There you go. You heard it first. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to these people. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, that's the show for today. Give it up again for Dash. Yeah. Remember, when you guys are out there at the grocery store, the gas station, wherever you are, those people that are working, tell them thank you, because they're here to stock them shelves and get things ready for you so you guys can have stuff at home. Remember to give a shout out and think about all the healthcare workers out there that are fighting this thing head on. And remember, stay safe, wash your hands, wear your mask thing, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right? Peace.